Man, what an exciting NBA weekend we just witnessed. There was so much traction, so many rumors, so many free agent signings, some big trades. But I'm going to catch you up on all the latest news surrounding the Toronto Raptors and their free agency issues. There was definitely some good news and some bad news that came along with free agency for the Toronto Raptors. So let's start with the good news, and that was Fred Van Vleet re-upping with the Toronto Raptors for a contract worth $85 million over 4 seasons. In my estimations, heading into free agency, this was the most important issue that Bobby Webster and Masai Ujiri had to solve for the Toronto Raptors, and they handled this situation perfectly, giving Fred Van Vleet the money that he deserved and locking him up as a part of the Raptors core for the foreseeable future. Van Vleet is an integral part of what the Raptors do on the floor, especially when Kyle Lowry isn't on the court. We know that Van Vleet wanted to get paid, and he deserved to after starting with the underdog role when he came up from the Raptors 905 in the G League and proving that he belongs in the NBA. Not only does he belong, but he's a star in his own right. Now, with Ujiri and Webster taking care of the most important business of the Raptors offseason, their next business on the agenda was to look at re-signing Serge Ibaka and potentially Marc Gasol, and neither of those things ended up coming to fruition. Now, with Ibaka signing a 2-year deal worth $19 million with the Los Angeles Clippers joining Kawhi Leonard, it's hard to really fault the Raptors in this situation. It seems that Serge Ibaka just felt that the Clippers stood a better chance at competing for an NBA title over the next 2 seasons, and he could potentially make some more money after that in his next contract, assuming he still provides value in the NBA, which I'm sure that he will still be doing after those 2 years. There is no doubt that Ibaka was a very important part for the Raptors on both offense and defense, and he will be a big loss for this team moving forward. But with that being said, I expect a lot more from Chris Boucher, the Canadian-born from Montreal, to play a bigger role next season with the Raptors, and I think the potential for him is a lot higher than a lot of people might expect. Marc Gasol decided to join LeBron James and company with the Los Angeles Lakers, and once again, you can't really fault a guy for going ring hunting during the twilight of his career. Gasol's leadership will definitely be missed with the Raptors, but there is no doubt that his play was declining over the last season. After Gasol and Ibaka's departure, I think the Raptors had one goal in mind, and that was to improve even more defensively this offseason, and they did just that, signing Alex Len, Aaron Baynes, and DeAndre Bembry, 3 players that will play integral parts in the Raptors' defensive structure next season. Now, they might not be the big names that you were expecting, but let's wait and see on what Giannis Antetokounmpo decides to do before his December 21st deadline on whether or not he signs a max deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. If Antetokounmpo decides to test free agency next year, there is no doubt that the Raptors will be in the mix to sign the superstar forward. I think looking at where the Raptors stand right now, they are a little worse heading into next season. The Eastern Conference is pretty wide open and should be interesting with a new-look Brooklyn Nets team with Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and potentially another superstar going to be in the mix for that franchise. That's it for me today from Cook's Corner. Let me know what you thought of the Toronto Raptors offseason so far down below in the comment section. And, as always, give me that quick thumbs up. I'm Zach Cook. We'll see you later.